Welcome to PSM for Solution Math. I am your tutor Sumant here. Today we are going to learn the class 9th mathematics ICSE syllabus exercise 9A in that question number 2. The given figure shows a circle with center O. P is the midpoint of chord AB. Show that OP is perpendicular to AB. So this is a question what they have actually asked. So there is a diagram over here, you can see the diagram, but what they have asked here, just we have to find. Say they have given O is the center, yes, there is a O is the center of the circle that they have given, here they have mentioned. Okay, next they have given the P is the midpoint, so P is the midpoint of this A and B, the chord AB, AB is the chord here and P is the midpoint. When they will give P is the midpoint of AB, obviously this AP and the BP will be equals to one another. So that is the next one what they have actually already given. So again what we have to prove, they have told us to prove OP perpendicular to AB, means here that OP line what we can see that is perpendicular, that we have to prove with the AB, means this is making 90 degree here, that we have to prove. So how to solve that how to solve the perpendicular now? So perpendicular when it will come, it is nothing else than making the 90 degree. So here we have to prove that OPB is 90 degree and OPA is also 90 degree. Then it is called as a OP is perpendicular to AB. So I will write it down what they have given. First we will write down the given. So a circle with center O. Second they have given P is midpoint of AB. That is the second part what they have actually mentioned. So it means that it shows that AP is equals to BP. Okay, only this much they have given and nothing else they have given in this question. But what we have to prove? Here we have to prove here. See, here they have given show that OP is perpendicular to AB, means we have to prove here OP is perpendicular to AB, which means that we have to prove here OPB that is equals to OPA, that two angles are equals to 90 degrees, means here we have to prove this is 90 to each other. So if we will prove this much, then we will get the answer. So here we can't prove this directly because it is impossible to prove. So and this lesson is based on the triangle, so we have to make a construction like a triangle. So let us do one construction. So construction, very important construction is this. So construction is that we have to join OA and OB. So let us join this OA and OB. So from O and A we have to join, and O to B also we have to join. So it is making now OA and OB, and it is making the two triangles, that is one triangle is OAP and one more is OPB. So let us prove now by any one of this, because here you can see we have the two triangles, and here to prove that this is 90 degree and this is 90 degree, means both of them are what here. So for that purpose I have written both of them are what equal, we have to prove, means this OPB is equals to OPA. So these two angles are equal. If we will prove, then automatically it will be 90 degree, because a straight line, if you have drawn two angles and both of them are equal, obviously sum of the two angles is 180. So if it is equal, it will be divided by 2, that is 90 each. So obviously we can prove that it is 90 if we prove that OPA and OPB are 90 degrees. So what we have to do now? So that two have to prove as a equal, so we can do it by congruency. So let us take the subseparate triangle. In a triangle, this is a solution or a proof we can call, because they have told us to prove. So in triangle OPA and triangle OPB, separately we will take that both the triangle, and if you want you can draw them separately if you want then. So here I will draw it. So OPA I will draw it here, and OPB I will draw it here. So we will name them. So this is O, this is P they have given, this is A they have given, this is O, this is P, and this is B for us. And they have already mentioned one side is equal as AP and BP because P is the midpoint. So we will continue. In triangle OPA, here we can write down AP is equals to BP. already given. So you know that to prove any congruency rule, we need to prove that two triangles are congruent, we need three parts. That is also three parts are, one is SSS, so that is first one is SSS, or we want SAS, or we want AAS, or ASA, or RHS. Here we can't apply RHS because they have not given any angle is 90, that only we have to prove, so it is not possible with RHS. In this, any one we have to use. In this 4 now, any one, so one is side already given, so it is possible with any one. So let us go for next. Again, what is equal? If you see clearly, OP is common, both is having that OP in common, so OP is equals to OP. So that two sides are taken now, so this is not possible, this is not possible, because here you have only one side. So in this, any one it is now, so it may be SAS or SSS. So between angle we have to prove. If there is a between angle, that P is an in between angle, but P we can't take because that is only we have to prove, that we can't take now. So this is also not possible, so third side is required now. The third side, which one is the third side? Third sides are here OA and OB. Whether that OA and OB are equal, see it clearly. OA is this one, OB is this one in a circle. So if you will see it clearly, these are the two radius of the circle. OA and OB are radius of the circle. In a single circle, we won't have two radius, means different types of radius. We will have equal radius only. If OA is 4 cm, obviously OB will be 4 cm only, because in a single circle we will have equal radius. So here OA is equals to OB. So this one you can write down radii of same circle. Why we'll call here radii means, here if we are writing the two radius of a same circle, then we will call it the radii. A different circle also, if we are writing 2-3 radius, then we will call it as radii. And OP is common, write down the reason behind it because it will be good. And this one is given, already given, or you can write down the P is the midpoint. So here three things what we have got, all are side, side and side. So by SSS rule, okay, that's the congruence rule. What we have, triangle OAP is congruent to triangle OBP. And whether this is your answer, actually it is not your answer. We have proved the two triangles are congruent, that's all. We have not proved anything else. What they have told us to prove, OP is a perpendicular to AB, that is the thing we have to prove. So how to prove this? So we will use the CPCTC. So here we can take, if the two triangles are congruent, obviously this P angle must be equal. So angle OPA must be is equals to angle OPB. Okay, and in a straight line the two angles are equal. If we will go for the diagram, okay, I will take the diagram once again on the other side, it will be easier for you to understand. So now you can see the same diagram I will draw once again, and I will make you to understand. There is a circle, okay, and we have one straight line, and this is our OP. So OP is here, this is A, B is here. So we have proved this angle and this angle are equal because of the CPCTC. Corresponding part of a congruent triangle are congruent, CPCTC. So now we have to prove this angle is 90 degree because they have told us to prove the perpendicular. OP is perpendicular. Therefore it is not the end. So we will take angle OPA plus angle OPB. If we will add together, it will get the total angle. See, this angle plus this angle will become a straight angle, that is APB. APB is a straight angle, that is equals to 180 degree because it is a straight angle, or we will call it as linear pair because two angles making a straight line. So this both of them are equal, so consider both the angles are x itself, so consider it as x. So CPCT is what we have, that it will be x, so it is x and plus this is x, 180 degree. So x plus x is 2x, that is equal to 180 degree. So x is equals to 180 degree divided by 2, so obviously it is 90 degree. So x is 90. What is x? X is nothing but angle OPA, that is equals to angle OPB, that is equals to x, that is equals to 90 degree. So it means that, therefore we can say that OP is perpendicular to AB. Means this P what we have, it is having the 90 degree. So when it is having the 90 degree, we will write like this way. So when it is having the 90 degree, it is perpendicular to that base called AB. That is the answer, and we got the answer. So if you have any doubt regarding the question, you can ask me in the comment section. You can follow me on social media, link is given in the description, and you can check the previous videos also. Share as much as possible. See you in my next video. Till then, take care.